maid repeatedly attacked a woman with a knife, stabbing her numerous times, yet the woman remained completely unscathed and felt no discomfort whatsoever. Refusing to admit defeat, the maid retrieved an electric shock device, wrapped the wires around the woman's hand, and increased the voltage until white smoke drifted from her mouth. Despite this, she was totally unharmed. The maid was dumbfounded. It turned out that the woman had been alive for 3 millennia, but she was unhappy, having lost all zest and enthusiasm for life. Determined to reignite her sense of aliveness, the maid exhausted every option. One evening, the maid administered a lethal poison to the woman and shoved her off a cliff. She anticipated her usual reappearance, so she waited by the precipice for a long time, calling her name, but silence was the only response. Convinced the woman was truly gone, the maid collapsed into tears. Just then, the woman abruptly materialized behind her, causing such a shock that the maid nearly tumbled from the edge. Fortunately, the woman managed to grab and pull her back. Soon after, a gang of ruffians seized the maid, planning to use her as leverage to compel the woman to disclose the secret to eternal life. Left with no alternative, the woman lowered her weapon and the captors began to close in on her. However, the maid refused to allow her to become a science experiment and selflessly gave her life instead. Gazing at the maid's motionless body, the woman took up her weapon again and eliminated the threat. Yet the maid was irretrievably lost, so the woman bit her own finger and used her blood to place a mark behind the maid's ear.